What is going on, Shiba Army? This is your boy Random Arts coming with a quick video. And on this video, guys, we're going to be talking about Shibaswap 2.0 and how Roaring Kitty is now officially on there. So make sure you do me a huge favor. Hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I definitely love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinion about Shibaswap and Roaring Kitty. Now, before I even get into that news, let's just first take a quick look at where Bitcoin is at. Bitcoin is sitting at 76.3. So it did hit an all-time high yesterday of 77 something. But the thing is, what you're going to start to see, it is slowly going to pick up speed as time goes on. We're only, 4 days into it. So typically it could take about 50 to 60 days for Bitcoin to be able to make to be able to double in price. And again, if it doubles in price, we're looking over 100K Bitcoin. And this is when we're going to really start to hear a lot of the headline, or even when we're approaching 100, this is when you're going to start hearing a lot of headlines coming in for Bitcoin. And this is going to attract retail into the market. So the position that we have on right now, with a lot of these different assets such as Bone, Roaring Kitty, like those are going to be what the retail are going to focus in on to be able to push it higher. And once that happens, guys, this is when you're going to be looking like, yo, I'm glad that I stuck it out for these past 2 years, buying the dip and just being active into crypto, because this is where life-changing gains tend to happen. So 76.3, we'll take it. Maybe we'll see another all-time high today. Now, on to the Roaring Kitty and Shibaswap news, guys. This is huge. It took the community less than 24 hours just to be able to raise the fund for the LP. Now, this was suggested by Jolt, one of our community members. So she wanted to see, us getting at least getting our feet into Shibaswap, even though we're still waiting on Shibarium. Now, don't get Shibaswap and Shibarium confused. Those are two different things. Shibaswap, at least this one, it is on the Ethereum network. So we're not on the layer 2 Shibarium. So don't get that confused. But nonetheless, we are supporting Shibaswap because, again, at the end of the day, guys, we are still sheep holders. We are bone holders. We want to support, you know, our platforms. Similarly to if you are an investor into Coca-Cola. Like if you're an investor into Coca-Cola, then guess what you need to start doing? Buying Coca-Cola products, not buying Pepsi product, because if you're a shareholder, you want to support what's going to make you money. And this is the same thing for Roaring Kitty, since we, majority of the people in Roaring Kitty are sheep holders. Then guess what? We want to do what we can to be able to support Shiba Inu, Shiba Swap, Shibarium, and this is why the community been pushing just to be able to get onto those platforms. So this is one small step as far as us getting closer to that Shibarium. That's still in the works, so it's gonna happen, guys. So no need to stress about it. It is gonna happen. Perfect timing. You know, things happen when it happens. So I'm just gonna put it like that. Things happen when it happen, but it is gonna happen. So the X account made this post, says we're officially live on Shibaswap. The Roar slash Bone pair is up and running. Massive thanks to everyone who donated for the liquidity pool. The LP isn't huge yet, but it is a strong start. Yeah, the LP is not huge. I think it's like somewhere of close to about close to like 3K. Again, it's not huge LP, but if you guys do want to donate to make it bigger, definitely reach out to me. Come to the Telegram. We have a marketing wallet. We could always add to it. And one of the cool things, like I was mentioning, like having that Bone and Roaring Kitty LP, it's going to help the price, and we're already seeing it in a small scale. So this is the liquidity pool right here for Ethereum. Notice the price. It's at 0.01037, right? Now this is the liquidity pool for the one on Shiba, not Shiba, but the one on with Bone. It's at 0.01088. So the price is higher, and the reason why the price is higher because Bone is up 6% on the day. So again, this is what I was telling you guys. Bone get to $100. It is only going to help the price of Roaring Kitty in the long run, because right now, if you look at let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum is only up 4.36%. Hence why you're seeing the two difference in price. point 0, 0.01037 versus the 0.01088. So I'm gonna also show you guys how to be able to purchase it on Shibari. Keep saying Shibari. Show you how to purchase on Shibaswap. You want to first go, Shibaswap.com. You connect your wallet. Now, since this is the liquidity is bone with Roar, you need bone in order for you to be able to purchase Roaring Kitty. So not Ethereum. So you're gonna need bone. So you add your bone. So I'm just gonna show you guys the example. So I'm doing 10 bone. So it may need a couple of approvals at first. So this is the first approval right here. So you are going to also need Ethereum to be able to process the order, because again, we're still on Ethereum network. So this is why the gas part would still need to be Ethereum. So it says spin cap request. So it's currently loading right now. All right, so spin cap request. Since I'm only spending 10 bone, I'm just going to approve for 10. Click next. Gas right now. Whew, can't wait to get on Shibarium. Gas is $2. Okay, 198 to be able to process just the approval part, not even the swap part. So I could only imagine what the gas would be once we're trying to swap it. So let's see what the swap would be when we try to process it. So for 10 bone, it's currently pending. Waiting on that to go through. All right, looks like we just got our confirmation. Boom. So we have the confirmation to approve it. So what is next? We click swap. Now this is me doing this in real time, so I really don't know what the gas is gonna be. So hopefully nothing crazy, or else I'm just gonna, because with this account I barely have like funds in it. So let's see here. Please nothing crazy. Please don't be more than $10. All right, that's not bad. $1 and some change just to be able to swap it. Gas on, oh, never mind, $8. It's still not bad. I mean, it's not like how it used to be. Usually in the past it was like, to be able to make a purchase, it's like 20, 30, 40, $50. So $8, still not good, but it is what it is. So boom, I just did the first transaction on the chain. And again, you got to make sure you're on swap version 2. So now this should start charting since I'm the first buyer. So first transaction. So now we should be, all right, boom. So the chart just now formed. So the price is higher. Again, it's going to be higher than the one on Ethereum. But the best part about it, you could start arbitraging. So let's say, now again, you got to keep in mind that the liquidity is not that huge, but what you can do if you have like small capital that you want to, buy into, what you could literally do right now is get Ethereum, start buying this up to come onto this side to be able to sell, to be able to make a profit. That's how arbitrage works. And the reason why having multiple pools is important is because it's going to help increase volume, because people are going to see buying opportunity. People are going to see opportunity just to be able to make money. And right here is a good opportunity. Again, the price is at 0.01093. On here is at 0.01036. So I know somebody's gonna come, and I could take the opportunity right now just to be able to make that money, but I'm gonna leave it up to the community so you guys could be able to just track this yourself, seeing where different opportunity lies. So that way, it could generate more volume. Yeah. Now, one last thing before I leave you guys, is this. I'm gonna leave the link for this in the description as well, or in the comment. Make sure you guys come out and you vote for Roar. So there's a 48-hour weekend blitz name for your favorite project. The first, this will allow us to get 1 week free promotion. Now we won last week's on. Last week we won the free promotion, and boy oh boy did it help. I was surprised by like how much it helped. To put in perspective, our X account, was sitting somewhere around like I think under like right around 1700. Like we grew just within the week period of them constantly posting us. We grew like by over 100 new followers. And what they'll do is like pretty much every single post, like every other post, I should say, they're talking about Roar. So here's one because we're still within that 1 week period. They're talking about us here. Like I mentioned, it's like every other post they're mentioning us here, mentioning us here right here, and that's what they just constantly do. So they just constantly keep here we go again. So it is very very important that we come out, we vote, and try to get this #1 spot, because if we get the #1 spot again, that is free eyeballs on us. The more eyeballs on us, the more holders that we could see. But really, guys, that is all that I have for you today. I'm proud of the community. I'm proud for everyone that comes out. And for the people, again, I always say this, the people that's not involved in the community, they're going to be the one that sells. And then because again, it's hard for you to sell if you're involved into something. If you're day in and day out, you're involved into it, it's going to be very very hard for you to sell. And for the ones that sell, they're just gonna always come back later, be like, "Oh my God, like the price is a lot higher," because the community, after you sell, after you get out your bag, the next leg up, like I mentioned with the pattern for Roaring Kitty, is going up. But let me know in the comment down below your thoughts, your opinion about all this. Random Arts guys signing off. Peace.